Dun dun. Welcome to Angry Roads.
SCP
Edition.
4149. Damn.
Next time.
Damn. Welcome back to another SCP,
Yes.
I should say. And this time, this is level 3, so that's a little bit higher than...
The oven that we did last week.
SCP-4 something.
Mm-hmm.
That one. The oven. I'm going to put some pictures up as we go so you can see the things we're talking about. But let's begin with the special containment procedures. Now, are you doing this one? You want to start here? Okay.
Yep. Special containment procedures. To comply with SCP-4149-2's wishes, personnel are encouraged to behave as though they are visitors of an art gallery within SCP-4149. Wonder why there's a -2. If breaking of character is absolutely necessary, it is advised to dramatize the incident as a theoretical performance.
Theatrical
performance. The building containing the entrance to SCP-4149 has been purchased by the Foundation and is to be fenced off under the explanation of being slated for demolition. Now...
So you don't need to read this part because that's all been crossed out. It's been changed to...
Right. 3 armed guards from MTF ETA-10 See No Evil are to be stationed at 2341 Redacted Avenue, and that's because it is redacted. The avenue isn't redacted. Yes.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. Chicago, with 2 guarding the 2nd floor and 1 stationed within SCP-4149 itself. God, imagine being the person inside. The expeditions into SCP-4149 must be approved by level 4 personnel. Okay, so that means that anyway.
You're fine.
That means that that is the way that the numbers work. So the numbers work from 1 to 10.
Exactly.
Or 1 to whatever.
Yes.
Not down.
No. And what I liked is the remove part is that it was 1 agent with equipment, but then they're like, no, 3 armed guards.
I'm very curious to see if there's an incident here.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so the description. What is SCP-4149? So SCP-4149 is an extra-dimensional space, the entrance to which is accessible via a hallway embedded within the 2nd floor of 2341 Avenue, Chicago, an uninhabited home. The interior of SCP-4149 resembles a large warehouse and contains 76 art pieces across various mediums, including fine art, performance art, modern art, and sculptures. 54 pieces contain varying degrees of visual hazards. We'll get to those shortly.
What is performance art?
Well, let's keep going. SCP-4149-1 is the collective designation for the entities found within SCP-4149. SCP-4149-1 instances claim to be from various neighboring universes and planes of reality and often mistake Foundation personnel to be pieces of performance art. All SCP-4149-1 instances are immune to the anomalous effects of the art pieces within SCP-4149. My God, SCP-4149-2 is a 2-meter tall, bipedal, sloth-like entity that identifies itself as Professor Xorkanoff.
Can see why we switched to 3 armed guards.
Yeah. SCP-4149-2 claims to be the curator of SCP-4149 and is usually found walking about SCP-4149 and discussing pieces with SCP-4149-1 instances. It claims to have a limited ability to travel between universes, though this ability has yet to be confirmed. SCP-4149-2 also claims to be from a universe that is unappreciative of art and chose to create SCP-4149 within an uninhabited reality to serve as a refuge for its collection. Okay? SCP-4149-2 claims that the entrance located in our reality is a design flaw of the gallery and cannot be fixed without a complete rebuilding of SCP-4149. Due to several incidents of personnel disturbing SCP-4149-1 instances, SCP-4149-2 has requested that Foundation personnel refrain from divulging their motives when interacting with SCP-4149-1 instances to preserve the immersion of the gallery. SCP-4149-2 has voluntarily surrendered itself and SCP-4149 to containment on the condition that Foundation protect SCP-4149 against hostile intruders.
What hostile? Where does he come from?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Discovery. SCP-4149 was coincidentally discovered during a long-term operation to root out "Are we cool yet?" activities in the city of Chicago. And that is, I imagine it's hyperlinked, so it must be another thing. We're just quickly opening it now. Artistic movement, avant-garde.
We'll
Cool.
leave a
Okay.
link in the description below.
Agent Roshner
Yeah.
and Agent Benjamin were assigned to follow any
Are we cool
AWCY members transporting several pieces of anart. A video transcript is attached.
Targets have parked their truck. They're getting out. Probably moving the goods. Really? Now of all times?
Fine. Sorry. Look, they've pulled out the art.
Let's move. We don't want another Boston on our hands now, do we?
Yeah.
Alright, move in on my count. 3, 2, 1. Go. Clear.
Clear.
Identify yourself. I want a name now.
Gerald. Fuck.
What happened to you?
The fucking art gallery. It feels like that time I got stung by a wasp, but a million fucking times worse.
Jesus. You look like my senior art project.
What did it do to me? What the hell did it do to me?
We'll get you a mirror later. Wait, weren't there two? Where's your friend?
He went into the gallery.
Ben, stay with him and call for backup. I'm going to check this out.
What happened? Aren't you going in?
Have you called for backup yet?
No. Why?
Spatial anomalies are way over our pay grade, Ben. Give command a ring.
Everyone ready? Move in.
Contact.
Everyone back up.
I do hate the ones that try to involve the audience. Like, if your art is good enough, I shouldn't be helping you perform.
Boss, I think they speak English.
You there. What is this place?
Zarfin, this is the most heavy-handed social commentary I've ever had the displeasure of observing. Is that a sloth?
Why does everyone move so fast? Ah, yes, this would be my newest piece. Play along. It is meant to highlight the anger, the cruelty with how we treat new environments we find ourselves in. Yes. I can see it is not being received well, and I shall adjust my scripts accordingly. Thank you all for your patience. Come with me. I do not know who you are, but where I come from, it is polite to introduce oneself. I am Professor Xorkanoff, and this is my art gallery.
Hello, Professor. What exactly are you?
I am a man of culture. I rescue art and put it on display for the world to see. Well, worlds. My gallery does not exist in one specific world, you see. Tends to add variety to the clientele.
We observed you making a transaction with a man earlier today. Where is he?
That promising young man. I saw a sample of his art and enjoyed it enough to offer his work a place in my gallery. However, I felt his skills could be refined. I just had to tell him about Zarzagon 15. They absolutely love charcoal paintings there. You know, I think it has something to do with the air there. All carbon monoxide. Very cleansing for the soul.
Interview 4149B. 45 hours after the initial discovery of SCP-4149, SCP-4149-2 agreed to an interview. D-173937 was guided into SCP-4149 by Agent Roshner and issued instructions via headset.
Please state your name.
I suppose the closest approximation that you could pronounce would be Xorkanoff.
What do you mean by closest approximation?
My tongue is not yours. The place I come from has so much more depth to the language. This feels shallow.
Well, where are you from?
This is a small ghost universe. A universe that has had everything sucked out of it, yet the husk remains. An entire universe crushed down to the size of a warehouse.
That doesn't explain how you got here.
No, I suppose it doesn't. I can climb between universes, you see. Not particularly often, and not particularly well, but more than most people.
Where is your home reality?
Have you ever been forced out of your home, my friend?
Whole reason I'm here, in fact.
Then you can relate. My species holds regressive views on the freedom of artistic expression. Which is odd, considering how advanced we were.
Maybe it was because of it?
I refuse to accept that. I have traveled through scores of realities, and each and every single one except mine had no restrictions to express emotions. Granted, they may have been less advanced, but at least they were somewhat happy.
What did they do to you?
I was regarded as a cultural extremist. Most of my collection was wiped out by the mob that came for me in my home. I managed to escape with this, and I've been attempting to rebuild since. So many unique pieces lost.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to do with it, but thank you. Have you taken a liking to any of the pieces?
Aw, I wouldn't know. I'm blind.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the concept.
I can't see. My eyes, they just don't work properly.
Oh dear. That sounds terribly dreadful.
Salutations, Xorkanoff. Is this a new piece?
Yes, it is to display the fragility of life. Yes, but it is not yet complete. So leave me alone.
I look forward to seeing it done.
Yes, I can work with this.
Incident 4149-1 on the 12th of 2007, or it could be American, so December, 2007, Agent Hall reported a disturbance within SCP-4149 and requested backup. MTF-ETA-10 See No Evil were dispatched.
Everyone ready? On my count. 3, 2, 1, go. Why do you torment me so? I have done nothing to aggravate you. Your inane means of expressing emotions are dangerous and must be destroyed. Xorkanoff, surely you realize you cannot run from the Xenothra Council by hiding in pocket universes. Alright, hands up.
Fucking hell, I always forget how weird this place is.
So these are the furless folks that you have taken refuge with? We have no quarrel with you yet, fast ones. I advise you do not change that. I repeat, drop your weapons.
Boss, I think.
Watch out!
They're fucking sloths, man.
What? How did you? They're moving faster than we can perceive. Retreat. What kind of eldritch abominations are you? Yeah, you're coming with us.
Astonishing. Simply amazing. The conflict, the emotion, truly the greatest piece of theater I have seen in all my 367 cycles. Bravo.
It seems this alliance is proving fruitful. Thank you. No trouble at all.
Footnote number 1 is to see Incident 41491, which is the transcript we just did. Footnote number 2, info hazards, cognito hazards, mematics, and ontokinetics. That was up here somewhere. That is visual hazards. So it's saying those are some of the things that it includes. Info hazards.
Reality bending.
Yes. SCP-4149-2 has displayed a strong aversion to this suggestion, which is... he doesn't want to rebuild the whole place. So he's not interested in doing that, which is fair. Sounds like it was probably a lot of trouble. Field Agent Benjamin's body cam was obscured by his jacket for the duration of the mission. God damn it, Benjamin. It is just a quick note here to say D-173937 is blind. This number 6 is this particular entity bore a strong resemblance to a sun bear. Just going to Google what that is.
Imagine that's a sun bear in Latin.
Just a bear.
Yeah.
Okay. And right, the things in this last...
down.
Did we just pass it? 7. Yeah. So, 2 similar entities entered and they were dressed in tactical combat gear and armed with weapons. Were designated SCP-4149-2A and 2B.
But it seems that they are also sloths.
That's just where they come from, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah. SCP-4149. Mm-hmm. That's weird.
An interdimensional, an extra-dimensional space that has been turned into a warehouse to be an art gallery.
An art gallery by a being from a different dimension.
That looks like a sloth.
That looks and acts like a sloth.
Quacks like a duck. Doesn't quack like a duck.
And he's running from the law in his... Like, he's doing something against the rules from his place?
I mean, I guess... the artwork that he has the ability to cause our faces to distort.
Yes, I have to just go back to that real quick.
Yes?
He looked at a thing. It felt like his face... What was his name? It was one of the Are We There? Are We Cool Yet people. he looked at a painting, and then it felt like his face got stung by a wasp or something, he said. And so his nose got twisted to the side of his face.
No, his nose went straight up. His mouth went to the side of his face.
Yes, that's right. And then his
And
eyes,
his eyes
went
came into his
mouth. So his whole face got ruined completely.
Yes.
So then they sent in a blind
man.
person
Yes.
to discuss with the entity, Professor Xorkanoff, so that he couldn't see the paintings.
Yes.
And that's when they also mobilized the See No Evil squad, which I assume they must have.
They have a scramble.
They have something.
I imagine it's like Ninox goggles, the night vision goggles.
Oh,
but
okay, yeah.
They
something to
block
help
out
them.
Badness.
Yeah, something to stop them from dying and twisting their faces around.
I wonder if that picture is like what they see.
Yeah, correct. Who knows?
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to quickly recap. And then the last incident was the people from Professor Xorkanoff's universe coming to stop him.
Yes.
But then, in a hilarious way, we were able to stop them.
Because we're faster than a sloth.
Correct. Yeah.
So yeah, the idea is that he has these artworks, and it might not even be, because he's like, well, I come from a place where there is no joy, and there is no art, and there is no expression. And it might not even be that. It might not be that he comes from a place with no art. It's that no one wants to see your fucked up art.
Yeah, that's it.
Your weird art is illegal. And so you had to make a pocket dimension or find an unused
He was using an unused
dimension.
one, yeah.
Yes. I don't know if you rent them, but he's now got this pocket dimension, and now random beings from here, there,
Other
and everywhere
universes, yeah.
are coming to watch.
But I like the thought that whenever we go in there, that we're encouraged to just act like we're
part of a performance
performance piece, because that calls into question what would happen if we didn't. Are they going to be really upset? Are they aggressive?
I reckon it feels like, it seems like.
It sounds like.
It sounds like. That he's just upset that his patrons may be upset. I don't even think it's like a security thing. I think it's more like he wants his art to be appreciated.
Yeah, I suppose that's it. He just wants people there, because otherwise, what's the purpose? If they figure out that it's not real, then...
Yes. Well, that's exactly it. Because these beings, it says they're fine. They're SCP-4149-1, the collective designation for the entities found within the warehouse that isn't him, are immune to the anomalous effects of the art pieces.
Yes.
So they're just coming to observe his demon art.
Yeah.
But we cannot.
No. And he thought, I suppose also part of that, which maybe makes him better, as in makes SCP-4149-2 better, is that he's like, it was an accident that I'm here.
Yes.
I shouldn't have been here because you can't, I suppose, observe the art.
Yes. Yeah. He didn't bring it here being like, haha.
Yeah, now we're going to get you.
That's it. He said, he's like, I don't want to have to rebuild this whole thing, because I guess, where do you put it while you're rebuilding it? But he's like, I can't fix it. So come hang out.
Yeah, just enjoy.
Just be part. Yeah, you just enjoy. Don't look at it.
But also, he did the right thing, because he surrendered himself technically.
Yes.
And SCP-4149 to containment, so that nobody else gets hurt.
So that no one from our reality.
Yeah, correct. Because we're coming in through that one location.
Yes.
So
I'd be very curious to know how because they weren't there for a particular reason. Are we cool yet? Although that one guy who went to the planet or the place that just had carbon monoxide, that's rough.
Yeah, that's it. So like it says here that, just as a quick understanding, they're just an artistic movement trying to be as avant-garde as possible, but they were coming in to sell the art. So I guess that they thought they were... But some of the groups have highly visible public artworks that cause death, injury, or psychological harm. So they are a bunch of art terrorists.
Okay, so the SCP was following art terrorists who probably have art in a similar vein to this guy's demon art.
But definitely not able to mutate someone's face, I assume.
No, because then they would... How do you transport? I mean...
That's it. I don't know.
Blind
How do you
couriers.
make it?
Yes, also true. So...
They were just following that. That's how they stumbled across this.
Yes. I'd be very curious to know how the Are We Cool Yet knew that it was there.
Yeah.
Because if they're just a regular person, if me and you can just form this Are We Cool Yet, how did we know that
How did we know where to go?
Yes.
Who knows? Someone's face was mutated.
Yeah.
And they followed the clues. Yeah, well, definitely interesting. Different from the other one.
Can we go down? Because it did say that there was more from this author. I'm just curious if they've built if they've built like their own little like universe kind of thing, or if it's okay.
Yeah, just different things, I would say.
Right.
So they've done more. This one's got a lot of upvotes.
I just want to know if it's linked.
Yeah, no, I don't think it is. It looks strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, the links to all these SCPs from where we're reading so SCP Wiki are going to be in the description below, so you should jump around, maybe take a look at some of the other ones he's got. Mm-hmm. Who knows, we might come across it later. But yeah, that was a strange one, but a cool one.
Yes,
a little bit different.
I'm quite intrigued by that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Did we want people to recommend them, or do you just want to keep...
No, these are random.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the game.
Cool.
They must be random. So these were randomly selected, and next ones will be randomly selected.
Cool. I hope we do come across another one in... I know that they're all in the same universe because it's our universe, but I hope we come across another one from...
That specific...
that links to this one.
I get you. Yeah.
Because now I'm quite intrigued by this. Like, who's making this art? Who's making the...
I mean, they're from different dimensions. Other art terrorists, maybe.
Oh,
and that's why they were coming to arrest him.
That actually makes logical sense. And that's why he bought it from the art terrorist, because that is what he does.
Yeah.
So make him an arms dealer?
Artsums dealer?
So, I was watching Angry Roads, and for 5 minutes they just sat there going,
artsum dealer?
All right, folks.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.